Hey everybody, here we're back with this HP again. In this video we'll be replacing the hard drive with a solid state drive. And this is an HP Envy Phoenix 810 PC series. This is a pretty amazing computer as far as the hardware goes, but the huge letdown is the horrible BIOS that it has. Yeah. If you hadn't seen my previous video, I recommend you go watch it, where I just do an overview of this thing. Yeah, this thing has a Core i7 processor, 24 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive that is failing, and we're replacing that with a solid state drive. Oh yeah, and also the discrete NVIDIA graphics card. And what's interesting is it never gets used for anything major. It doesn't get used for a game or nothing like that. It's just, it gets used as a general purpose computer. And I told the owner, I was like, yeah, so you realize how much of a computer you bought? Anyways, let's go and open her up. Here's a look inside. Yeah, guys, this thing has an all-in-one liquid cooling system built into it from the factory. How sweet is that? Okay, so our hard drive is right here, and I've already disconnected the data. The power. I had it disconnected in my previous video. Okay, so we're going from a 2 terabyte hard drive to a 240 gigabyte solid state drive. The owner did not store a whole bunch of stuff on this thing. I mean, this hard drive was nearly empty. So he shouldn't have any problems with disk space, at least for the foreseeable while. And if for any reason he does, I can drop in maybe like a 500 gigabyte hard drive or something like that. Something that would be better sized for his needs. Okay, so how do we get the disk out of this thing? Okay, it's simple. This pulls out and the whole drive comes out. I'm going to pull this out and put it to the side so that way I can recover the files off this drive. Piece of crap Seagate hard drive. That's one thing. When you think of Seagate, you think of failures, because I mean, maybe the newer ones are better. I don't know. I haven't really tried them, but man, the ones from like 2008 through 2013, yeah. Very, very unreliable. Heck, matter of fact, what I'm thinking about, what's the date on this thing? Okay, excuse me, 2014. So yeah, this computer's 4 years old. It's made it past its 2-year warranty. Okay, so to mount this 2.5-inch solid state drive, I had to pick up a adapter bracket. And from the sounds of things, it sounds like it has all the needed screws in there. They're pretty self-explanatory. Here's the bracket. They give you all the screws you need. At least it appears anyway. And lovely, they have a Samsung solid state drive in the illustration, because that's what we're using in this machine. A Samsung 860 EVO 250 gigabyte drive. Yeah, I said 240 gig earlier, but it's actually a 250. So just that's how the thing goes into place. So yeah, you can actually mount two 2.5-inch drives in this one bracket. That's pretty neat. Here is our solid state drive. It's just like the one in the illustration. What do you know? I know Samsung's SSDs are pretty popular. And there's the product. I'm going to pull this out. And let's see here. We'll need to take the screws out of the existing hard drive to mount them into the bracket here. And these are those infamous, what I call compact express screws. Instead of having, I call them compact express screws because I remember seeing them back in the compact desk pro ends from like 2000. And instead of having, dang screwdriver rad. Instead of having your standard Phillips head screws, they decided to go with the Torx bit / flatheads. And most time you'll be finding yourself using flathead screwdriver to get those things out or put them in. But my corded screwdriver has the Torx bit built into it. Going to mount these into the bracket. I'll go ahead and slide the solid state drive into place. And use the included screws to mount into place. And I'll use my small screwdriver for this. The cordless one's pretty powerful and it can sometimes strip out really small screws if you're not careful. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and slide this into the machine. And Tweebird's having a fit back there. But hopefully this will slide in like the original hard drive did. Keep my fingers crossed here. Looks good to me. I see what I did. I put this thing up and upside down. Okay. I was like, man, why are these cables not going in the right direction? So with this, you can mount it. You can, the way this particular hard drive cage is, it's the way it's designed. With something like this, you could easily put it upside down, which wouldn't really matter. But we'll try to put it in the way it came out. Yeah, this thing offers, you can put up to 3 hard drives in this thing. Well, the only thing here is, if I pull this down some more, it should go in. It's because the connectors are in further than what they originally were with the factory hard drive in there, which that right there isn't really sharp or anything. It should be okay. Just stick those in like that. Okay, so the solid state drive is in there. Now we just need to go ahead and install Windows 10. I'm going to go ahead and put Windows 10 1803 on there because they're still having random issues with 1809. I want to make sure that we have something that's good and stable on here. I imagine this client is going to be really just shocked at how fast this thing is going to run with a solid state drive installed. He's going to probably be blown away by how fast this thing will run. Matter of fact, I might do the Windows 10 install here on video for those who are interested in watching. I'm going to get this thing plugged in and we'll start with Windows installation. Yeah, so now it's going to copy the files off the USB stick. This will probably be the longest part of the whole process. And as you see, it's rapidly going now since it's copied the files off of the USB stick. And it is a USB 2.0 flash drive. Yeah, speaking of USB, I don't understand why they didn't include, you know, with the way this machine is, so beefy with specs, but they couldn't include at least one USB 3.0 port on the front of the thing. There's some USB 3 ports on the back, but not on the front. Oh, it's trying to boot off my flash drive. See what kind of goodies they leave in here for us. Oh, it's a printer installation CD. Be sure to put that back when we're done. It seems like I have a 50-50 chance that when I get a computer for service, there's like a 50-50 chance that there being a CD left in the drive. Yeah, personally, I recommend if you're not using that CD, just pull it out of the drive, because your computer is going to consistently access that drive for various things. It's going to spin it up, slow it down, spin it up, slow it down, put extra wear and tear on your optical drive. Yeah, I don't suggest leaving discs in your, at least CDs or DVDs in your drives. Always take them out when you're done. Yeah, this thing's blaze on. Oh, jeez. Well, at least I don't have a speaker plugged in and no microphone plugged in, so Cortana can't bug the crap out of me and spy on me. A little sign in here, touch of Wi-Fi there. I love how it even says that on a system that doesn't have a wireless card. It does. This machine, I don't know if it has Wi-Fi. I don't think it does. It might, but I don't think it does. Yeah, let's get started with this. Let's get this over with. Come on. That's why I sometimes like it when there's no drivers. It makes Cortana. Look at this. I can't stand this crap. I just like it. Sometimes I like it when you're missing. Oh, it does have Wi-Fi. Oh, well, you're not connecting to a network, so that way you can try to convince me to use a freaking Microsoft account. Nope. Don't get so excited, Cortana. Oh, this crap. Yeah, let's get done. Let's go. Jeez. Bypass that high, we're happy you're here crap too. I don't have time for that. Go away, Cortana. Turn off nags. Get rid of mail. And surprisingly, I don't have to worry about having to get rid of that stupid Microsoft Edge shortcut on the desktop. Yeah, here's an interesting thing. When you upgrade from existing Windows 10 to Windows 10 1803, it puts Microsoft Edge shortcut on your desktop. Microsoft, you may as well just give it up with your Chrome, your Google Chrome download tool, because people they don't dislike Internet Explorer. They don't care for that, and also they don't care for OneDrive either. I'm curious if I disable OneDrive from starting up in Task Manager, if it will somehow re-enable itself. So I think we're safe now to go and plug in the Ethernet. Now we're still needing to get some drivers. Yeah, look at all this crap it's going to put on the start menu. Yeah, Classic Shell is like a godsend. It's, yeah, a whole lot better than this crap, I'm telling you. I'll be putting Classic Shell in here, by the way, too. The joy of solid-state drives. I tell you, they're amazing. And of course, Windows 10 thinks we're in California. It thinks it's 8:43 p.m. It is actually much later than that. It's 11:43 p.m. because we are in Eastern Time, not Pacific Time. Time and language. Eastern. Thank you. Let's see here. Start up. Still says disabled. And there's that pesky icon. Have to get rid of that. But anyways, this machine still needs some drivers. But other than that, I'll be installing like the basics, like Google Chrome and stuff like that. And like I mentioned, this owner just they use it for the basics. You know, install the basic software and restores files, and this machine will be good to go. Again, it's a pretty nice machine. But I think if any enthusiast was to get a machine like this, the first thing at least I would want to do is change out that crappy motherboard for one that has a half decent BIOS. But this HP Envy machine now has a solid state drive in it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Well guys, that's it for this one. But it doesn't have to be. There's plenty more videos on the channel to check out. Also, if you liked the video, please click the like button. And if you absolutely hated it, there is the alternative button as well. But yeah, please subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. And remember to click the bell so that we get notified of all updates. Also, if you're interested in things aside from computers and technology, check out my second channel. It's CubeComp MTDX. Over there you'll find videos about weather, elevators, bicycling, and pretty much whatever else I figure out to upload. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for your support.